Broken. Brother, I know what it's like to sit in that empty house after she's gone, after she's walked out, abandoned you. No kids, no noise, just the echo of an empty house, a reminder of everything you've lost. I've been in that dark place you might be right now. But I'm here to tell you that if you're hurting right now, you need to hear this because what I'm about to share might save your life. You feel broken. You feel what the hell's the point? I get it. I've been there. There was a night I was sitting alone, no noise, no kids, just the weight of silence and the betrayal. And I'll be honest, I was ready to say screw it all, but I didn't. And I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't either. This message is for every man who's been there or is there now, alone, angry, confused, ready to say to hell with it all. If that's you, keep watching, man. Brother, I promise you, you are not done yet. You can't really prepare yourself for this. Not in court, not in the divorce decree. No one warns you about the hollow silence after the storm you've been through. And it's not just that the house is empty, it's you. You feel empty. She left. She's got the kids. You got the bills, the attorney's fees, the quiet. You look around and you realize everything feels foreign to you now. The pictures, the couch, the table you used to eat together at, they're all just props in a life that no longer exists. Sound familiar? And the question hits you then, what's the point now? What's the point of moving forward when everything you built walked out the door? I had those thoughts, and I know how painful they are because when you tie your worth, your identity, to being a husband, a provider, a protector, and that identity gets ripped from you, you don't just feel lost, you feel like you don't matter. You feel disposable, like you're a spare part that can be tossed aside and simply replaced. But I'm here to tell you that's a lie. Here's the truth, that brokenness, that's not your ending. It's the first crack in the shell that was holding you back. But it's actually the beginning of your breakthrough. You know, there are lies that men tell themselves or they believe after divorce. Maybe you have as well. Lie number one, I'm worthless without my wife or my family. Your identity was wrapped up in being a husband and a father, like many men. Many men make that their identity. But when that role changed, you felt discarded. But you were a man before you were ever a husband, and you're still a man after. And if you have kids, you're still their father, even if the system tries to convince you otherwise. Lie number two, she took everything. You probably said it to yourself in your head. She took my house, my money, my time with my kids. But here's what she did not take, your ability to think, grow, and ultimately your ability to craft a brand new future. And yes, you do have a future. So stop giving her or the court the power to define your worth. You define your worth. Lie number three is no one cares and no one gives a damn. You know, we as men, we're taught to be quiet, to be stoic, but isolation is a killer. It's not the answer here. Silence is not strength. True strength is in moving forward when everything within you says to quit. And that's what Resilient Man Community is about. So you don't have to walk through this hell by yourself. I hope you'll join the community by subscribing and sharing this with other guys who may need some encouragement and some support if they're in a similar situation. Let me share with you what I realized that saved me, and it will save you as well. Lesson number one, you are your own rescue mission. No one is coming, not the court, not your ex, not even most of your friends, quite frankly. Actually, you'll find out quickly who's your real friend and who's not. If you want out of this hole you're in, though, you've got to climb. Bruised, tired, bleeding, climb anyway. That's what the picture is in the background here with on Resilient Man channel with the guy climbing the rock, the mountain, one day at a time, 1 inch at a time. You will make progress. Lesson number 2, pain is actually a mirror. It actually shows you who you are. Don't run from the pain. Learn it, study it, use it to grow into the man or the father you want to be. Where did you fail? What needs to be changed now? You're not a bad guy. You're not evil for making mistakes. So forgive yourself for that. Lesson number 3, no one can take away your masculinity unless you hand it over. The court can't touch it. Her words of criticism can't erase it. Society's narrative can't rewrite it. Being a man is not just the role you play or that you had a ring on your finger. It's about standing tall when the world is collapsing around you. So let's talk about your first steps back. The first steps are small. You get up, you make your bed, you drink your coffee, you say out loud to yourself, I'm still here, I'm still standing. And then from there, your steps progress. You move your body every single day. Do something physically. It's not only going to help your physical health, but it will help your emotional and mental health as you rebuild as well. Call a friend or a family member that you can trust and someone that you know has got your back, someone that you know will support you through this. Find a men's group, whether it's in person or online, other guys who have been through a similar situation or are going through a similar situation where they get it, they understand me, they can relate to what I'm dealing with. And join Resilient Man community. It's what this channel is about. It's about men supporting and advocating for each other. Stop obsessing over her. Stop and let it go. Focus now on your rebuilding. Pour that energy into building the man and the dad that you want to become. And that is going to give you a stronger focus day by day. And here's a bonus that will serve you as well. Serve someone else. Volunteer somewhere. Mentor a young man that could use your experience as a guide. Because if you have purpose, purpose is found when you stop making your whole world about your problems and your pain. It will actually help you to heal. It also helps you to realize, hey, I don't have all the problems of the world, and I can get through what I'm dealing with. So the message to you watching this, if you might be on the edge, brother, if you're watching this, you're scrolling through, it's 2 a.m. in the morning, the wife's gone, the kids are gone, the money's been depleted, and it feels like your heart has been cut out of your chest with a spoon. I feel you, man. You're not crazy for hurting and feeling the way you do. You're not weak for missing what you had and grieving that. But I'll tell you this, you will be a lesser man if you quit on yourself, especially on your kids. So do not let her words of criticism define you. Don't let a court's decision define your fatherhood and who you are to your kids. And don't believe for a second that this is the last chapter of your life. It is not. It is far from it. The truth is, they're still fighting you. And maybe no one else has told you that lately, but I will. So, no more self-pity. No more thinking about or chasing someone who didn't value you. No more silence and isolation. It doesn't serve you. And focus now on your rebuilding. If this message resonated with you, if it hit you in the gut, if it benefits you, I would hope that you would, again, join the community and the brotherhood that we have here on Resilient Man channel. Share it with other guys who may need encouragement and need to hear this message as well. You know, there may be another guy out there that you know that is seconds away from giving up, and he needs to know, and you need to know, you're not done. You're not broken. You're actually becoming. So guys, again, I hope you would subscribe and be a part of this community. This isn't your end, it's actually your beginning. Know your worth. Protect your peace.